83 years old, and I've been many places. I've been to every state in this country, seen a lot of people, seen a lot of things. And you know, it's a beautiful country, especially if you see it from the back of a freight train. You know, the closest you can come to it is right at Amtrak. Unfortunately, some of the most beautiful countries, the Amtrak goes through at night. So you're going to miss all that. Anyway, I've been I one time I had $30 in my pocket, 10 cans of Vienna sausage, 1 box of saltine crackers, a liter of water, half gallon of Smirnoff vodka. And with that, I left Oakland, and 3 months later I was in Bangor, Maine. I had a hell of a trip. Stopped along the way. 3 months took me. You know I wasn't in a hurry. The longest place I stayed was in Boston.
How did you like Boston?
I loved it.
It's cool. I've been there.
It's the most liberal town I've ever been in. I was there, and going every night, I got turned on to this shelter. One of the patrons of the shelter was a Kennedy, a woman, Ethel Kennedy.
Ethel Kennedy? Oh, that's Robert Kennedy's wife.
Yeah.
The one that's the
shelter was in
his father was, his son's the Vax guy.
Yeah. The shelter was in what was formerly a firefighters academy, where they did training. Big dormitory. Every night you went in there. I never stayed there. I just went in for a meal and a shower. If you went in to take a shower, you got a brand new pair of boxers and brand new socks every night to give you. And you had a locker to put your things in when you went to take a shower, and a key on your wrist. No, you're cool. There was a drive to raise money for a homeless shelter in Boston. That shelter that I was going to. And and they had this big thing in Boston, downtown Boston, the Boston Common and the Boston Park, Boston Garden and Boston Common. Now the Common, it goes back to settler days, you know. That was where the village, the town, where they grazed their animals. It was a common grazing ground. That's why they call it Boston Common. But it's now a park. But that's where all the people come in there. Soapbox orators, you know, you want to have a debate on something or talk shit about the president or governor or whatever, that's where they did it. It was all free-for-all, very liberal free-for-all. So I'm sitting there, there's a band playing, they're raising, there was a jog or something, kind of like a mini marathon.
Well, okay, race.
To raise money for the homeless shelter.
Oh.
And there was a band in the Boston Common playing, and it was beautiful jazz music.
Is this the 80s or 90s?
Huh?
80s? You don't remember.
Ask me. I don't remember. It might come to me.
I don't know what era you're talking about. Okay, so...
Well...
Boston
if you want to
and
find
the shelters.
Go try to determine what year they started to do the big dig in Boston.
Oh, I was there when the big dig was happening.
I was there. That's when I was there.
Oh,
They were just surveying right then.
Right. Well, this is when they were actually.
But then I came, you know.
It was actually when I went there. It was like a few weeks or a month before 9/11. Then 9/11 happened at that airport. It started at the airport. Okay. That's where they took off from.
Logan Airport.
Logan, yeah.
No.
There were one plane came from there. Anyway, I know the big dig.
Okay.
I was there when the big dig was going
What
on.
I'm talking about is when they were just starting to do the survey. You know where South Station is in Boston?
South Station.
The passenger rail station.
Okay.
You know where the Capitol, Beacon Hill is?
Beacon Hill.
The state capitol building.
I don't know about that. I know where Massachusetts Avenue, where Harvard is. Boston, right?
Yeah.
That's where I was mostly.
You don't know downtown Boston.
Where the cemetery is in the middle of town, the big cemetery in the middle. It's a real tourist area now. But the cemetery.
That goes back to colonial days.
Yeah.
Pre-revolution.
Right.
But you're in that neighborhood. Okay.
Okay.
Now, South Station is around, it's maybe a mile from here.
That might have been there. I don't know.
It's passenger train.
That was still
well, they were surveying that area and they found a problem. And so that was the part of the delay. It's just surveying for the big dig.
Right.
And what they found out, that they would have to freeze the ground there in order to dig the tunnel under it. Because they couldn't disrupt the trains. That's a big train station, a lot of commuter trains.
Wow.
The South Station is a major passenger train. So that's when I was.
Right.
So I'm in the Boston